Well, grab your drinks. I got my drink. I got a Dr. Pepper today. Grab your drinks. It's time to put the world away. Welcome to the Philippines. That's right. The Philippines. We are in year 2044. This is our fantasy world that we have created through the editor. That's what that icon is. And I gave the Philippines the highest generation, what is it? Generated players, the highest rating you can get them. And then their top teams, the best facilities you can get them. And and the most money you can get them. I put them at $1 billion. They've gone down a little bit, and I put them all back up about $1 billion. Let's say I read all these emails because I simulate every year, and here we are. And what is this? 2044 year. The last time I looked, if I remember right, we were ranked. The Philippines was. I do this all the time. I think it was 36. We'll find out. Where has the Philippines nation? What have we done over the year? And what new youths have been developed and onto the teams here in the Philippines? Has there been a good generation of youth players? Well, let's take a peek. Where are we at, guys? I'm going to say 35. Ranked. 34! Woohoo! We are moving up. So real quick, let's look at the history, world rankings, and look at this staircase to heaven here. Bloop. Heaven will be ranked #1 if we can achieve that before the next Football Manager comes out. I wish this would go all the way until 2021, but it just goes back 10 years. The graph bar here, that was quite the rocket up, 58 about 10 spots, 9 spots. But yeah, we're the highest we've been is the 34th it's ever been. So let's go. Yes, let's really quick. So 2.5 stars, the reputation of the Philippines Football League. And I think that actually moved up last year. We noticed that from 2 to 3. And we can just look, actually, let's look. Yeah, 10th for the 10th best competition according to reputation in Asia here. Oh yeah, let's look really quick. Who won last year, guys? Kaya. My money's on Kaya. Past winners. Kaya since 2030. It was United City. Let's go. So Kaya, still the dominant team here. And let's look at the top player, still Edgar Kloos. That's how I've been saying his name. Still there at Liverpool. He's been there for a few years now. 4 years. And he's doing well. Over a 7 each time. So the best player and the best Filipino in the world, 27 years old. Just take a look at those. Man, he's well balanced. He can probably tightrope, huh? Great vision. He's got good vision and he works hard. This is like a dream player, yeah. Good decision making. My goodness. Edgar Kloos. Joshua Singson is still there at Chelsea. He's been with Chelsea for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, more than just a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th year here. And he's over a 7 in the Premier League. So yes. Awesome. There's that giant Filipino. He's with, is that Saudi Arabian team? No, Qatar. And he's tearing it up there. Wow. How many? He's got 122 caps. He's 28 years old. He's that 6'7" giant. An anomaly for the Philippines and this database. It's hard to get anybody over 6 foot, Philippines. But look at that 20 aerial reach, jumping balance. He's tearing it up. Hopefully he'll move on to one of the big leagues, though, in the world. The Premier League or La Liga, something like that. And this is the other. No, I thought that was the other goalkeeper. That's the giant there. And then Raymond Saravina, he's there with Saudi. Okay, here's the Saudi player. He's doing excellent. Look at that, an 8 1 year. But he's pretty good for that league. 35 years old too. And it's pretty good natural fitness. That usually indicates how long they'll play in the league. A 16, yeah, I give this guy maybe just a couple more years and he's going to be gone. Does he have any staff attributes yet? Not yet. And then Robert Stanley playing in France there, 32-year-old Filipino, 150 86 goals for the Philippines. Good. Natural fitness is not so much, so he's going to start declining here pretty soon. He's 32, but he's been Montpellier for a while, since 2037. So, and he's doing well. His goals kind of dropped off here, but still above average. Uber Eats League. And then the top five who make, or excuse me, the top, can't count here, 6. Michael Merida, 21-year-old, playing for Real San Sebastian. That's a new team for me. They're in Spain. The first division is Spain. I don't think I've heard these guys before. But then again, I only know, Barca. I only know the big ones. So what the heck am I talking about? I only know like Barcelona, Madrid, both Madrid, Seville, Valencia. That's probably the only ones I can pronounce too. But good for them. They're like 12th, okay? And he's only 21. And yeah, they bought him for 4.5. He was there in Norway. That's right. So he started there in Norway. Michael Merida, 21-year-old. Long throws, good tackling, great excel agility and balance, and determined bravery. Yeah, this guy's got a long career. He's got a spirited personality. He's got a decent goalkeeper rating. I don't know what the high is. That the highest, guys? You guys know the goalkeeper rating? A 3 on a non-goalkeeper. But he's 5'5", so I don't. Maybe he's got some hops. No, jumping reach is only a 7. You ever seen a guy that's under like 5'10" and he's got like a jumping reach of 20 or something, or anything over like a 15? 10? What's the highest jumping reach? There's guys that they're this tiny that have some serious hops. I know guys like that could slam dunk it. Basketball. Not very many. So, all right. So there's the top 6. Now let's look at the editor here real quick. It hasn't. If you guys have been keeping track of this, I haven't. Like the reputation of the league and stuff. So many things you can do here through the editor. Generation players is still youth rating is the 200. That's what I was talking about. I gave the highest maximum value of 200. So for the nation. And now let's get to the top teams list. Maralika still there on the bottom, but the reputation slowly, a couple teams have been moved up. So let's look at these guys. What youths have come through here? I look really quick before I forget. 3556 is a rep. Finances, bunch of money, and this is all 20. Nope. So everyone's training facilities, most likely if it's one, I've noticed all of them have done it. So we'll bump all their facilities, their junior coaching, their youth recruitment, their corporate facilities are all the best in the world, or the best you can get. Let's look at all the players. What youths have come through here this year through with Maralika? Anybody over 100? And there's unfortunately no. There's a 19 or 17-year-old. I think he came through last year. The strikers at potential with the 100. The PP guy, Patrick Picato. But nobody this year. A few 90, 92, 94. That's all I notice. And they only got a handful, right? The top 2 players, though, man, they're not. A 28-year-old at 76, he's not going to develop much more. If that's probably it. He had a potential of 169, so not even halfway there he got. Unfortunately. That was his potential. And same thing as a 25-year-old. Maybe he can develop a little bit more. He's sitting at 85 with 155. So what a waste. He wasn't able to get there. I mean, he could have been injured. He could have been injury prone, which hinders the development as well. But if you're not playing all the time, you're not going to get that. And then Yeah, if you're in low competition, it's harder to get that potential as well. But then you got a bunch. Okay, here's a 21-year-old Filipino, 126 potential. They got. He's asking to leave. Where's this from? Korean, really? North Korean. All right, so Marlika, that's them. Not very hot, but I mean they got a decent team. They're getting better, right? Got better, but no one's coming through here really well. Um, but look at, I mean, look at the potential. These are all Filipinos from here down, right? And look at all these ones that are in the 90s, just under 100. So if they can get the potential, that's still, that's okay. It's an okay. But to be world class, you need at least a current 130 to be in the best. Considered for the best teams in the world. And we'll look at another team too. I think I've looked at PSG. I've looked at Manchester United. It's been a while. We'll look at one of the other top teams here. Let's go to Stallion. They're actually a 2-rep team. So there's only one that's under 2. That was the team we just looked at, Marliga. So let's go to Stallion. Really quick before I forget, the edit 3652 is the rep. Finances, bunch of monies. And yeah, so everyone's training facilities. Like I said, took a knock. Let's look at all the players here. What youths came through you guys, huh? Through Stallion here. So here's all the youths here. Whoa! Whoa! Was he last year? He's a 17-year-old. Was he last year? Okay, he's a couple years now. He's not on a youth contract, and he's not playing at all. Oh, I'm sorry that it resets here, guys, but a 159, 81, that's not bad already for a 17-year-old. That's Justin Aronel. I think he came through last year. So these are the youth right here. Look at this, a 148. So good for Stallion. Starting off things not too bad. The second team, we got a 148, but he's 72 right now. Current 16-year-olds, Jose Nakazato. Quick. He's a quickster, right midfielder. 16 pace, 16 agility. He's very determined. Decent technique already. Got to get that concentration up, and some of these others, of course. But again, he's only 16, so we wish him the best. He's very agile and balanced already. A strength of 1. Okay. All right. Can barely lift his arms, huh? But he's quick. Okay. So that's that. They got a hand. Let's remind you guys here. They got that 188. That would be one of the best players in the world if he can even get there. He's 21. He's currently at 90. Jefferson Wenceslao. So he's on international duty, so that's good. The under 23s. 159. That's that we got. We looked at him already, and then the new guy that just came in. So, okay, good job, Stallion. Produced another Filipino youngster. That's all we're trying to do. 2 stars, but they took a little hit on their reputation. We're going to ADT, which is the Askel's development team. Let's look at the 3738 is their rep. Finances, a bunch of money. And again, let's go. What players, huh? What players have you guys, what youngsters have you developed through your academies and your junior, the coaching and all? There's a, hey, okay, I gotta take a drink for that. We got another great potential player here. So Stallion now Askel's. Here we go. If we can at least get a couple each year. A Richard Gallantes, a defensive midfielder. And we are heavy. We're heavy here in the Philippines with defensive midfielders. Let's take a look at him, huh? If I can hover over. Oh, yes. 16 here already. Great heading. He's 5'11". Okay. That's how tall I am in real life. So he's 16 already heading. Great header. He's very determined. Great teamwork. 17. He's got some technique. He's got a decent work rate already. He's very brave. So, yeah, he can go places. He's got to develop. Hopefully they keep playing him. He gets international games, and we'll see where his journey takes them, but good stuff. They got a 99, 98, so not a bad youth intake for these guys this year. Their best players is 24-year-old potential-wise here. 173. Alvin. He's that left winger, attacking midfielder, left side. Yeah, not the best crosser, but can dribble. Decent, he's real agile. So their best guy, current ability-wise, is this Mali guy. He's asking to leave. He's only 22. Wants to go to a bigger club. Best current Filipino though, right here on Ascals is Vincent Martins. Yep, look at that. Yep, seen him. I always comment on his stamina. 18, so he can run for days. Like a box-to-box guy. Ball winning maybe. Box-to-box, not with that dribbling and finishing. All right, let's move on. There's Ascals. United City. They've taken a little knockdown. They were second. They were first at the beginning, but they've been dropping slowly. 4206 is the rep. Finances, bunch of money still. Facilities, all sitting here now at 20, which is the max value. Let's go United City. What youngsters, huh? Oh, it was already on there. Wait. All players. There we go. Am I new or what? Youth guys. Nothing. What's it? This guy came through last year, so nobody over 100 this year. They got a 99, 97. Their best guy that came through is a 62 current. And he's a German player. Carlos de Philippe. He's a Filipino already. German. Filippo. Carlo de Filippo. Yeah, they're last year, that guy that came in 131, not bad. Mark Evangelista. And let's see, so their best potential guy here is that goalkeeper, 162. He's at 93 right now, is Jason Muros, goalkeeper. Yeah, you don't see it, but now with that command of area, 7. At one-on-ones, yeah. Only 93. This guy, 120 current Filipino right back. He's injured, but he's got some, and he's not very determined. He's got some good mentals here. He's kind of all over this place. Defensive midfielder. Dives into tackles. Their best guy currently is this Senegal player. Yep, and then they got that goalkeeper, 162. All right, but then again, they got a bunch, and a lot of them are foreigners here. Over 100 in potential. Good stuff. This is Syria. Yep, they got a Syrian in here. A couple Koreans. Filipino guy here, a 20-year-old. How's he doing? Patrick, not bad. Mentals. Is he wanted by someone? Oh, he's transfer listed, so he must not be happy. Not bad. 90 currently, 132 potential. And he's listed. No, it's not a Filipino, though. Yep. All right, so there's United City. Mendiola, second best club here. 43-14 is their rep. Their money, they got bunch. Still, everyone's got bunches. So hopefully we can. Let's go. What youngsters, huh, Mendiola? What youngsters have come through your youth system this year? Anyone over 100? Negative. 99, 97, 78 current. Elmo, I think he came through last year. Who's their best potential guy, Philippines-wise? Is it Steven Sobrano? Yeah, I remember him a few years ago. He's 22 already, defensive midfielder, and he's at a 136. So that is Premier League, guys. He could be quality over there in the top league there in England and Spain and any of the top leagues. He'd be good. 136. Still got a little bit of growth here. If he can reach, he's only 22. He's asking to leave for a bigger club. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, look at that defensive midfielder. 17 tackling, positioning's good. Bravery, all that stuff. 5'11", marking, leadership. Yep, good player. 22, so hopefully he gets to a bigger club like he wants so he can keep his development going. 30-year-old, 122, 29-year-old at 128. They got some really good players. They have Mendiola here. Good for them. And a bunch of, here's a 20-year-old right here, 98, 135. So he's asking, oh, he's transfer listed, so he's probably complaining too, but doesn't say he is. Striker right here. Not the best finishing, but okay composure and stuff, and off the ball, so he knows how to attack up there and get in position up top. Decent technique. Yeah, he'll probably be banging in the goals. I mean, you don't need I mean, I've had strikers in this game that had like an 8 finishing, banging like 20 goals a season. So there's that. And then the top team here, guys, Philippines 2.5-star rating. They actually even took a boost from last year a little bit. Just not enough to register another star. Let's look at this. 5082 is their rep. Bunch of money still, and training facilities. Let's get it all the very best. And that's the last team. Let's go, Kai. They've been producing some really good players lately. Have they brought any youngsters that are world class coming in? Not as many youths this year, huh? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, look at all these guys are all on youth, still contracts at 17, 18. Maybe they can't afford them. But look at this. So they got 2. So we've had what? 4? But they weren't just barely over 100. The other 2 teams that they had a 140, I think there was, and a 130 something. So there's another 130, and then there's a 113 here. Well, look at this 113 potential goalkeeper, Jamie Robles. Robles? Yeah, Jamie. 6'1". Yep, he's got a lot of improvement, but potential is there. And then the big potential guy here is a left back, 136, left wing back, Paolo Salvacio. There you go. Technique 13 already. He's determined, got some teamwork. I like that. Not bad leadership already at 16-year-old, 11. Got a decent work rate, so I wish him the best. Aggressive, got some excel, natural fitness, so he'll have a long career. All right, most likely, unless he gets hurt. But their best potential guy here on Kaya is a 173. Oh, this is that, yeah, Burkina Faso. Right, that's that small country, I think, in Africa here, 21 million. All right. And, oops. Yeah, wow, man, come on. Get to my... So that's that best Filipino, though, potential is this 27-year-old Jake Lozano. Look at that. Woohoo. Midfielder, a right attacking midfielder. Good pace, dribbling and first touch and technique. And the best current, they got a, look at that though, guys. They got a bunch. Here's the youngster right here. 20, well, both of these. Right, Christian Robles, a bunch of defensive midfielders here. Christian Robles. Here's the other guy, 159. They're real close. They're both fighting for the same position. Alvin Lowe. They probably, unless they're playing two defensive midfielders. Not bad, not bad. A little slow, but he's got the better pace. I'm not sure what their tactic. What's their tactic look like? Robles. Okay, so they're playing him midfield. 5-2-1-2. That's the formation I was playing with on my other save. My Kelty Heart save. I was doing this for many years, and I just switched to the because I had a hard time finding wing backs here. Now I switched to the 4-2-3-1, but I played this for a few years, 5-6 years maybe, that formation, just like this. What was the other players? Who was their best guy, current ability-wise? Yeah, it's that African. Ibrahim, oh yeah, Traore, 21-year-old. Look at that. Whoa! Mentals, physicals. Yep. And he's having a good time there. What's he scoring? What's his ratings look like? Sevens, just over sevens. Got him on a free, too. Nah, he's not going to stick around. He's only 21. He's going to go to a bigger club somewhere in the world. That's that. Now let's look real quick at the under-19 squad. See what's happened here. I like to sort them, as you guys know, by their potentials here. They got that 130, 136 player from Kaya. And I like to look at their base style here in the Philippines. Remember, some youths can get based and start off their career in outside of the Philippines. We've seen that a couple times. So there's the under-19s. What have they won? Oh, so they're in the... Man, they have not lost one. That's awesome, huh? Asian Under-19s Championship Qualifying Group K. So then they're going to move on from that. They have not lost. Man, they did... Wow, they shut everybody else. 4-9 against 0. Good for them. So they qualify for the next round, whatever that is. So good, like I said, good for them. The Under-19s. That's just quality coming up. Maralika guy. There's a guy on free here. It's cool. Okay, potential-wise, yep, they're all based in the... Nope, they're not. There's a Filipino that came through South Korea. How old is he? I think we've seen this guy. Yeah, he's 19. Miguel Eswin. Eswin? Yeah, he looks good. What is 96 potential? He's 79 currently. That's not bad. I mean, just taking a look really quick at him, it looks got some good numbers. Passer, a playmaker here, huh? Passer, vision, decisions, first touch. Yeah, he's a playmaker. So what have you guys done, huh? You guys had any games here? Oh, maybe not. Yep. Oh, they lost to England in the Under-20 World Cup for the 3rd place playoff. England had their number. The semifinals. Yeah, they lost to Spain, and then they lost to England for the 3rd place. All right, but they're going places. They're going places. Under-21s, yeah. They haven't had many matches for years. Under-23s. Here's the big squad here. Should be good quality. The potential. I have it sorted by. Everyone's here in the Philippines based. Yep. And who do you guys... What's been going on? Let's look a little bit farther. So they've had a few friendlies, but they're in this Under-23 Asian Cup qualifying, which they have not lost. They've played 3. They have not even gave up a goal. So they've progressed there. Let's see the rules. For Under-23 Asian Nations Cup. So that's the next thing they'll go to whenever that's scheduled. But good for Group A. Oh, here it is. 2044. That's Under-23s Asian Cup qualifying, and then they're in the Group A, so they lost Australia there 3-0 too. Wow. And then they beat Lebanon 2-0. So let's go, under 23s. Let's go. Now the national team, guys. The Asgles development team. I'll sort it by, yeah, let's sort it by potential here really quick. 197. This is the best, one of the best players in the world, and he's playing for one of the best teams in the world. Edgar Kloos. We've looked at him earlier. We'll see if he won any awards. And there's that goalkeeper. Potential-wise, there's a couple here at 179. That Saudi guy, that Sing Song, and they have another goalkeeper. So yeah, they're based in England, Qatar, Saudi, England, France, Spain. Another Saudi, Miguel Candolisa, looks got either footed as well. Wing back right, defender. Who's this guy wanted by free? Wellington Phoenix. I think that's an Australian team, right? I think that's an Australian team. Yeah. There's a free another Australian player in Netherlands. Yep. Current ability-wise, we know Edgar Kloos. So good for them. That's awesome. And what have you guys been doing, huh? Senior squad, what have you been doing? Because your rank went up. So we made it. I don't know if we saw that last episode. It's 2043 January. We might have not seen this, but the Asian Cup second round, we lost to UAE. 63rd rank. So we got upset there. Some friendlies, and now we're in the World Cup qualifying. Yep, Group 6. And look at that. We haven't lost one. The World Cup, if we could qualify for that, would be great. Because historical, oh, it's the records. What have they done the last couple of years? Have they? The World Cup. Oh, I can't remember. The look back here. World Cup 5. It's 2039. That was. Oh, I can look through this history through days, huh? We'll just have to go to the World Cup. Let's go to the. Let's look at the world real quick. Look at some of these top players. No, let's look at. We can look at anything we want. Yeah, World Cup past winners here. Portugal, France, okay, Belgium, England. England had it twice in a row, 2026 and 2030. Good for him. Good for them. Portugal's the last ones. Past winners, we can see. All right. Hopefully the Philippines will get up there. That'd be awesome one day, huh? World Olympics. Brazil won. Germany won it twice in a row. Brazil, France. What else? I don't look. There's so many things, guys, in this game. Got to remind you, if some of you guys, I mean, there's buttons in here I've never clicked before. Pan American games. Brazil that's won the last 4 years, 5 of the last 6. Oops. Under 20s World Cups, Brazil, France, Italy. The French Youth Invitational. Past winners. Oh, USA actually got a runner-up, huh? So good for them. Let's go. Look at the world profile. Just some awards, award winners. Here's the major clubs, guys, really quick. I'm going to scroll down here. See it? Maybe we'll get some um, Philippines in here someday. Top players of the world. I was trying to see if any Philippines are in here. I don't see them. That Liverpool player, no. So the clubs, best clubs. So you got Real Madrid is the top in our fantasy world in year 2044. Reputation-wise, the top club is Real Madrid, then PSG, then Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Nimes, how you say it? Seville, Bayern, Bournemouth. Oh wow, so they're doing really well, huh? Atletico Madrid, Vigo. And you got Stoke. No idea, guys. AJ I'm not even gonna pronounce. That's Lille, Olympic Sporting Club, Arsenal, Hertha Berlin, and Tottenham. Manchester United's way down here. Barcelona as well. They used to be, huh? Up there, many years. Finances, let's look really quick. Oh, that's our team. The Philippines, the richest clubs, they're up in there. But China, yep. Philippines, US, China. But take out the Philippines, of course, guys. I've been giving them the mass amount of money. Even I given them $1 billion. You still got China team up there as the richest. Oh man. Didn't realize this team here. I have my other save with the Kelty Hearts, and Hertha Berlin. They've come through. Oh man, no, I'm confusing it with these guys. Yeah, a lot of excuse me, here in the Philippines save, a lot of players have gone to Hertha Berlin. Nicknamed the old lady. Yeah, a lot of Filipinos have played for that squad. Is that the best squad there in Germany? The second. Okay, yeah, Bayern's still number one. Okay, Berlin, Hertha Berlin's number two. I thought Dortmund would be two. In real world, I'm sure. I think it's Bayern, Dortmund, and Leipzig. Maybe I'm wrong, but in 2044, in my world, things have shuffled around. I have no idea what's this. In Eintracht, fourth, Germany. What's the world rating? So let's look. Did we look at them already? The rankings? Got Spain number one. Got France, England, Germany, Argentina, Brazil, Portugal, Italy, Mexico, Belgium, and USA, huh? Top 11 there. Denmark, Costa Rica. Good to see such a small country getting there, number 13th, huh? Only 5 million there, population. And what other countries would be that small? I mean, what's Portugal? They got 10 million. And Belgium's got what, 11? So yep, and then yeah, Costa Rica would be the smallest, 5 million people. They're ranked 13th. That's pretty damn good. But Uruguay's probably what? Oh, only 3 million at 14th. Wow, yeah, so 43 million, yeah. So yeah, Uruguay. Pretty impressive with that, just that population. 3.5 million, ranked 14th in the world. What other thing? I know there's so many things, guys. So many things we want to look at. We can look up Europe. We can look up who's won the Champions Cup here. The last past winner, Nimes. So good for them. They're France, right? Yeah, they number PSG, then Nimes. I know I'm saying it wrong. So there's the Champions League winner named Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool. So England's dominated there for a while. Then France, Madrid, Liverpool, Man City, Madrid, PSG. Let's take a look at the Euro Cup. Who's won the last past winners here? Stoke, Hull, Vigo, Hertha Berlin, Arsenal, Nimes, Bayer 4, Bournemouth, OGC, Nice, Bournemouth, Manchester United, Monaco, Seville, Arsenal, Sporting, Inter, Chelsea, Arsenal. Good for them. Real quick, the world winners. I can sit here all day and guys, we can look at all these things, right? All these awards. Goal 50, no idea what that is, but here it is. Here's the winner. Hopefully we can see some Filipinos in here pretty soon. Goalkeeper of the year, Greek, Czech, Senegal player. 21st. This guy's dominating. This Greek goalkeeper has been dominant the last couple of years. Let's take a look. Yep, look at those numbers. 20 for the one-on-ones. Wow. Legendary goalkeeper, media description. Okay, World Cup glove. That's usually the same. Roughly. Goal 50. Next gen, let's go to look at. No Filipinos. What's the deal, man? They'll get up there. We're going to get them there soon. French, Spaniard, and a Portuguese. Oops. Under 21 player of the year is the Brazilian Dinho. Look at that goalkeeper at 21. Whoa, 6'8". Look at that. Like world-class goalkeeper at 21. Holy cow. World Footballer of the Year, Liverpool player, French. You know, just look at this, hovers at some of, look at that. Just some of those, all those attributes, basically. Elite attacking midfielder. We got a South African, Matthew Tau, 26-year-old. Yep, defensive midfielder. And then a Dutch player, plays for PSG. Yep, 30-year-old. Footballer. And it's usually the same thing. World Footballer and like Golden Ball, isn't it? Oh, I just rearranged him. He was second. Right? Yeah. So they switched spots. That was it. Whatever the criteria is to get him the votes. World Player of the Year, guys. Is that South African? Basically the same same three. And then World Team of the Year. That's kind of neat to look at. Real Madrid got 3. 4. Gonna look really quick. My eyeballs. Liverpool's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Man City's got a couple. 3, 4. They got 4 as well. That's all I can. PSG's got a couple. Yep. The usual suspect teams, huh? That's it. That's all I have. That's all I want to show you guys this time. But the big news, if I can click the right buttons, is the Philippines, where we are 34th world ranking. Let's keep moving up. Who's the manager here? Ramon Go, huh? Go, let's go. Yep, that's a pretty good goalkeeper. Or manager. Why do I say goalkeeper? Manager. Decent motivator. That's what you want as a manager. Discipline, determination could be better. People management, you want that higher too. So, all right, let's sim another year. And I'll be back, you guys, next time for the next update. And what was it? 2045. Whoa! All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Remember, keep moving forward.